Welcome to this replay of one of the sessions from the Council of Competitive Intelligence Fellows 2022 Summit Foresight Now, Harness the Future. We would like to thank our gold sponsors, Aurora WDC, Crayon, and Tyson Hines for their support. We would also like to thank our executive sponsors, the Business Intelligence Source, Commentelli, and Knowledge Inform. Please enjoy this session replay.
Yeah, excellent. So when I first saw that I was going to be doing this capstone, I thought that it would be during a happy hour. So I'm a little bit surprised at what's not going on right now, or maybe it is because we're all virtual and you're at home or in the office or wherever you are. So this was an excellent day, bringing together a lot of very knowledgeable people on a lot of topics that we may not be spending all our days thinking about. And it started off, I thought, with some great energy from Sam, talking about how to be optimistic about data. And then the end, that question that came into Sean about, should we rebrand CI? So there are a lot of different angles, a lot of different things to focus on. And a few things that I took away, a few things that I did not expect to hear that I think may have been a surprise to you too, is that we need to put more information into the public domain. So that whole talk about infodemiology, talking about that, why that's a good thing, why people can use that. There are some scary sides to that as well. Some other things, the need to continue to lobby the C-suite harder to drive change. I think that's one where understanding that we have to be our own advocates sometime is something that we can all keep in mind. And that's even when the idea of delivering bad news comes up. I thought that was a great conversation as well. I'd love to see some of those other comments in the chat here. We're pulling this all together because it's a live stream. And I'll tell you a couple other things I didn't expect to see were pugs. I didn't expect to see those. We had some happy accidents. Those do happen. And some short-termism. That was a new word for me. So I think what we can all agree on is that we had a lot of unscripted conversation. And I think that's really the benefit of this summit, is bringing together experts, bringing together people who aren't experts, who might have that kind of new, fresh insight that they can bring. And we saw a lot of that in the comments too. That's one of the things that is so wonderful about this gathering, is that there are voices being heard from all over, and everyone's bringing those different insights. One of the key quotes, I think, for today was one that August started with, and that was that change creates opportunity. And in listening to these sessions, in listening to these speakers, I think we all found some places that we can change, whether it's changing our mental mindset, whether it's changing the tools that we use. Any of these things, they create opportunities for us. So as we come back together tomorrow, when we start with our keynote on winning the uncertainty game, think about those changes. Think about what you can take back, because there are certainly a lot for us to do. We have a couple great panels going on tomorrow on who foresight is for, why we're blind to the future, a couple of fireside chats on the ethical future and why leadership rejects foresight. I think we previewed a couple of those topics today, especially the foresight gone wrong. That was a great one, because we can learn just as much from our mistakes and things that go wrong as we can from those successes. So I would expect a lot of interactive conversation tomorrow. Remember that quote, change creates opportunity. Keep the conversation going up in the chat. Keep joining the community of practice on Slack that August mentioned. And I'll see you tomorrow if I don't see you at the bar first.
We hope you enjoyed this session replay from the Council of Competitive Intelligence Fellows 2022 Summit Foresight Now, Harness the Future. We also hope that you'll join us for future educational programming that advances the field of competitive intelligence and adjacent fields. If you'd like more information about future events, the Fellows, or our competitive intelligence community of practice, please visit the link in our Vimeo profile. Thank you so much.